I think everybody is not sure about what is this tournament about because it's the first time, but everybody wants to go and everybody wants to win. So looking forward to see how the fans react also. I think for the players it's kind of an experience, a new experience, and nobody knows how to expect. So you want to go, and once you are there and you see the teams and you know on the cover, I'm sure FIFA is going to do, they will realize how important it's going to be in the future. Probably not this time because it's the first time, but if you see the teams, you have to be there, and really looking forward to see, because it's, you know, at the end of the season, you don't know if players are thinking in the new season or not. But I think once the teams are there, it's going to be a fantastic competition, and everybody will want to be the first one to win it. Well, I think for Atletico, the first step is when you are in that competition and you qualify for that competition about Barcelona, that shows you how good you are doing things in the last few years. And that's a very important message to everybody. Atletico and Real Madrid are the two Spanish teams qualified, so that means that you are doing great. And for Atletico, every game is like a final. Every tournament you have to go there and try to win it. Hopefully they can go with that feeling of could be the first one, and we can make history. So yeah, I cannot imagine any other different approach of the competition. To win it, I'm sure all the teams who goes there, they want to win. Obviously, you want to go there, and the first step is starting well and go through in the group stage, and then once you are there and you are playing, you have to go game by game and try to see the way you can approach games depending on the different opposition. Obviously, you know the European sides, but we don't have so many information about the other teams, and that could be dangerous. It's like the World Cup for the nations. When you face, for Spain, when you face Italy, Germany, and Brazil, Argentina, but sometimes you play against opposition that you don't have so many information or you don't watch often to play, and there the surprises comes, and some things that no one is expecting, they go into the quarterfinal or the semi-final. I'm sure that is going to happen. Yeah, this is a competition, again, was in December or in the middle of the season. I know for the European teams, not always was super important, but for South American teams it's crazy. I remember with David Luiz, Oscar Ramirez was in Chelsea, and they were really looking forward to the tournament. On Sunday, European players say, what is this tournament about? So it's depending on how important it is for you. For me, it was really painful to lose that final because I knew to be able to play that game, you have to win the Champions League. And obviously that doesn't happen very often. So maybe it's one chance in my life, and was like this at the end. I think we were much better than Corinthians in that final, but we lost it. So it's something that you have inside. Hopefully one day I have the chance to play that game again as a coach and be able to win it, because as a player, obviously, it's gone. Really well. The same. You can see that if they qualified above Liverpool, for example, is you are doing things very well in the FIFA ranking, and it's a very good chance for Chelsea. Young players, the team is been doing really good during the season, and they struggle a little bit at the end, but it's normal. Very young players and new coach, and it's a very good chance for them to show up, and very good time for the club to keep playing at the end of the season. Who is going to be a very good competition for Chelsea to say, okay, we are a top side, we are one of the best clubs in the world, and we want to make a story. Exactly the same than Atletico. It's a chance. Yeah, there are giants in Japan, always one of the top contenders in the competition. Japanese teams are always really impressive. You can see in the World Cups in December. Very good players, very good pace with the ball and without the ball. Teams that always compete, and for them as a team and representing the country is always a big responsibility. I'm sure they're gonna do really well, no doubt about that. Hopefully they can show all the quality Japanese players they have and how the competition is growing. And again, it's a big chance for them to show the quality they have as an individual and as a team. At the beginning, it's like, okay, let's see what is this tournament about. It's the first time, no one knows. But once the teams are there and the FIFA, make everybody understand how important is that tournament, I'm sure the fans are going to respond full in the stadiums. Once you are there as a player, you realize, okay, that's big. We have to go there and win it. Always when Atletico play a tournament, I will bet for them. I don't know, I grew up in Messi's era, and I don't think I will watch a player like him ever again. Not just for his quality, it's because how many years he's been at the top, and everything he has done for his club and his country. Hopefully, we have now Lamine in Spain, everybody. We are really excited about the way he's performing and the bright future he has in front of him. We are supporting him and suffering him as an opposition when he plays for Barcelona. But every time he is wearing a Spanish shirt, we are dreaming about he can be the player who lead the Spanish national team to win trophies again. Hopefully, I don't think it's fair and to compare him with Messi, because he has to be himself. Lamine said that recently, that he wants to be him, and he is being him. He's playing his own way. He's performing really well, a different kind of player than Messi, and he has to try to prove everybody that he can be a great player, and already he's a great player, obviously, but now he has to be consistent, and I think that's the most difficult thing in football. And we are all in his side because, as I said before, he's Spanish and he has anger. He's showing every game that he wants more, and that's, as a supporter and as a fan, it's amazing to see a player with that desire. Well, I think he's already the player to everybody is pointing to be the star. So he has to cope that responsibility. He's doing in Barcelona, so I'm sure he can do in Spain. In the Euros, he was still like, let's see how Lamine can perform. He did a fantastic Euro, so we won the Euro again. But now the next World Cup, I think he's going to be the main one. And we have to be sure that he is fit. And you have also, Pedri and all these big stars surrounding Lamine. But he has to be the one to lead the team. And hopefully he can arrive in the tournament with the best spirit, and after a very good season for him, with confidence, and he can show everybody that what he is doing is not a coincidence.